There were some girls that were like, "Oh, I'm gonna give me some Tim Tebow tonight." I got to MC an event on Friday this last week with Byron Chambers, also known as Mr. Talkbox. He was the musical guest. Tim Tebow is the speaker.
Shotgun for Tim Tebow. Tim play fakes in the pocket, sets, throws. Demaryius Thomas out over the 45 midfield. Here we go. 40, 35, foot race, 20, 15, 10, touchdown, Denver.
And we were raising money for Robin's Nest Children's Home, an orphanage in Jamaica. It's a great organization. A lot of people say don't meet your heroes because you'll be disappointed. And Tim Tebow is a hero to a lot of people. You've heard a lot of stories, a lot of hype. And I'm here to tell you he is a great guy. We had an awesome weekend. It started off with a meet and greet. We get a photo with Tim, and you could see there's a lot of football fans. There was some parents there with special needs kids that had foundations that were coming to meet Tim, and he was just so generous and so gracious with all of them. There was also some people there that were trying to get a date with Tim Tebow, and you could tell, and it was quite funny, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and he handled it with just grace and poise. He is a gem of a human being. Not only that, he had an incredibly tight schedule. He flew in last minute, and as soon as he was done on stage, he needed to get back to a plane and head out for his next appointment. He was heading to, I think, North Carolina. And I mean, he is a busy guy. But when he got done, he sat back down in the crowd. We were kind of thinking, what do we do? So I get up and I'm telling people, you can give tonight. They had a pretty good crowd, but there was a lot more people that were supposed to show that didn't. In the middle of me talking, Tim walks back up, and I'll let you see what happened. He gets up and says, we should raise money right now. Who's going to match me for 10 grand? And the crowd got quiet. And I've been in a lot of fundraisers, and I thought, oh, Tim, we're in trouble. Because I can't match that. I got a wife and 2 kids and a mortgage, and I'm looking around going, anybody? And Byron saved us all. He comes up and he's like, I'll donate 100. And I was like, we can do that. I'll do 100 too. And then you should see people are just raising their hands. And I'm not very good at math. My SAT is way high in the language score. On the math, it took me down a few pegs. And people are going, I'll give 100, I'll give 100. And someone's like, I'll give 3. And I'm like... And then we did it. We absolutely did. And then I wondered too, Again, I hate to be cynical, but a part of me was like, how many of you are really going to follow through? I didn't take all your names down. You didn't hand it to me on the spot. And I've asked Jessica, those people did step up, and so did Tim. And we had a great night last night. Again, my thanks to Tim Tebow, Mr. Talkbox, Byron Chambers, and Robin's Nest Children's Home in Jamaica. I'll include a link in the show notes below because it's a great organization. I'd love for you to get involved. See you next week.